Okay. So now we should press this. Is Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room. I'm just gonna speed through this part. Because, yeah. So, now we need to go back and press all the earlier statements, so...
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is in the straight and narrow, up and up. You today, I wasn't whining about each other, pointing fingers this way and that, and after all, I don't let you want to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth hasn't met his match. That morning during this, he must hate her. He must hate the voice I gave her as much as I do. I'm kidding. I actually like the voice I gave her. Anyway, the morning during the run to the action scene. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
She didn't see the run-through then. Huh. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. Broke one of the props. It was a big mess. We've already pressed this statement. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room and rest up after lunch.
Alright, we've already run through this part. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Are you sure, Your Honor? Well, I mean, let's object. That's not right. Hold it right there! We keep talking possibilities, but we have yet to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else who's not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue with her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. No need to ask twice! Ugh. Keep forgetting that she has like a really peculiar voice. Anyway, let's continue the statement.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw through the studio was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright, let's get more into this. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. The only person I saw go through the studio was before him was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Now, on this statement, we need to press... Why not? We'll press it. It's not supposed to, what we're supposed to do, but whatever. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Damn, Phoenix, that had to hurt. Alright. Had I would have seen them. Now, let's present Power's photo on this, because you remember, on the back of this photo, it said photo 2 for that day. So, that would mean that there had to have been a photo before this. So, present. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head for the hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all the security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of this photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. at October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit that says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer data only held one photo for that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo? Uh-oh, we broke into it. Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
The camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Huh, what's this about? I see. Ow, excuse me. Your testimony, please. The other person. This is gonna be good. Let's do this.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have some more other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. You go, Maya. Just stand there and slouch. Alright, the other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one more other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. If there are any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you know, come to think of it, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. So, let's press this statement. Why would you throw out a photo? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
A fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they came in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? This is news.